Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. So after the results and after that long video where I shared the entire CA journey of mine, now is the time for me to help those students who are going to give their exams in May 26 and also those students who are going to give their exams in September 26. So in this video, I am going to talk about the top 5 mistakes that every student makes who fails in the CA exam. And this is not my experience that I'm going to share. This is the experience of hundreds of students who have actually failed in their CA finals and have shared their entire preparation journey and why they failed to the faculties. And after reviewing all those videos, this is the video I'm specially making for the May 26 students so that you guys become aware that what is the mistake that will actually cost your CA final exam. So without wasting much time, let's start with it. As you can see on the screen, the first mistake that I have jotted down by reviewing everything is that if you have failed both the groups, then decide whether to give one group or two group by 25th of March. After that, stick to your decision. Because if you get confused whether to give one group or two group, and if you are right now confused, it is okay. Just do your preparation for group 1 till 25th of March. And if you are able to give your group 1 confidently in the exams, then only go for the group 2 preparation after 25th of March. But if you cannot decide that you will be able to give your group 1 confidently in your exams, then just go for group 1 only. Or if your group 2 is also okay, then you can decide to go for group 2 only. So decide till 25th of March what you want to do in the May 26 exam. And for those students who are going to give their first attempt in May 26, I hope that you have decided whether you want to go for both the groups or one group at a time. But whatever you have decided, stick to that plan, because if you fail to plan, you are planning to fail. So this code you have to remember and then decide whether you want to go for group 1 or group 2. Now coming to the second biggest mistakes that the Jan 26 students made, that they did not give their 100% in doing their preparation. So while reviewing the videos of the students who failed in Jan 26, I got to know that many students left different chapters in different subjects, and that actually hampered their exams. So as you all know, that Jan 26 attempt was a different kind of attempt because it tested many concepts which were not tested before. And if that pattern continues in May 26, you sure have to study entire module, because if you do not study the entire module, you are increasing your chance to fail in the CA final exams. So whatever you are doing, do it 100%. And do not skip any chapter. If there is anything which is given in the syllabus, they will definitely ask it. So do not go for the ABC category wise preparation, because it was limited till November 25, but from Jan 26 you have seen it, ICI is testing each and every concept, and if you do not know each and every concept, you are increasing your chance to fail. Then the second mistake that every student made who failed, that they did not give mock test. And even when they gave the mock test, they actually analyzed themselves what can be the marks where they actually went wrong. But this is not your responsibility or not your task to analyze your own marks, because when you analyze your own marks, you will actually give more marks to yourself just to satisfy that you have done your preparations well. So as I have told you before as well, that give your mock test but purchase it from some faculty. Do not make this mistake of giving the mock yourself or not giving at all, because if you do not give your mocks, you will not understand where are you standing in your preparation. And currently it is the right time that you give at least one mock and realize where are you in your preparation, because even if you get less marks in this mock at this stage, you can actually improve. But if you give your mocks at the later stage of your preparation or before 10 days of your exam, you will actually panic and will not be able to cope up with that panic in the real exam. So give your mock even if you are 80 to 85% prepared, because it is very necessary that you understand where are you at this stage of your preparation. And the next mistake is not doing at least 2 to 3 quality revisions. Now coming to the third mistake, and that is not preparing your mind of what is going to happen. Understand this, that CA final exam is not an easy exam. And if you think that you will be able to pass this exam by the same level of effort that you gave in CA Inter, then you will definitely fail this exam, because CA final exams is the last stage of your CA final career. And I am guaranteeing you that if you are lazy, or if you think that you will be able to pass your exam just by putting less amount of effort, then you are definitely going to fail. So prepare your mind that this is one of the crucial exams in your life, and it is the final exam. And as you all know that the super 8s are always easy, but the final one, even if it is an easy match, it will be a tough match because of the pressure with which it comes. And now coming to the fourth mistake, and it is one of the biggest mistake that even I made, that it does not matter how many revisions you do if you cannot handle the 1.5 days or the 3 hours of your exams. And if you have watched my entire journey video, you will realize that in my audit exam, I panicked before the exam. Just 4 hours before the exams, I did not understand a single word in my audit book. And this happened not because I did not study the entire audit well, not because that I was fearing that my audit exam will not go well, but because my AFM paper was not well, and that pressure, that panic came into my audit paper. And from 8 o'clock till 12 o'clock, I did not understand a single word in audit. But by luck, I was able to clear the exam. Understand this, that CA exams is not only about what you study, but how you keep your mind calm in the 1.5 days and in the 3 hours of your exam. Because there will be at least 2 or 3 papers that will come as a shock, that will not come in the way that previous paper has come. Just like in Jan 26, the AFM paper, the IDT paper and the IBS paper was a shocker for everyone. In the same way, in May 26, you will definitely find at least 2 to 3 subjects that will shock you. But at that time, you have to keep your mind calm. You have to actually learn how to stay in the present and give your 100% in that 3 hours, because that 3 hours will determine whether you fail in that particular subject or you clear your CA exam. So it will not even matter that you gave your 100% in the last 3 or 4 months if you are not able to keep your calm, stay in the present in the 1.5 days and in the 3 hours of your exam. So this is one of the crucial learnings that I understood when I reviewed the entire video of the Jan 26 students who failed in their CA exam. And the fifth mistake that every student made is not aiming as high as you can, because you have to understand this, that if you aim for a rank you will pass, and if you aim for passing you might pass, and if you want to just pass you will definitely fail. So CA exam is a tougher exam, but you have made it tough in your mind. You just want to get 40 in audit and clear this exam. Think of getting at least 70 or 80 in audit. Then you will be able to get at least 60 if the paper is an easier one, or at least 50 if the paper is a tough one. Because when I was doing my preparation, I actually wanted to get AIR 1. That was my target. And you should have a target of getting AIR, because you know the perks of getting the AIR. But when you study to become an AIR, you actually study to clear this CA final. And the last and the final mistake, or rather I will not say this is a mistake, but as a caution I will tell you that there are educators for views and then there are educators who are there for your support. So you have to identify them and stick to them, and you have to stop watching the videos of those faculties or those educators who are actually new and who are making videos just to get views. You have to skip those videos, because during my preparation journey I watched each and every video from each and every faculty, from the newbies who are actually starting their journey in the education industry to the teachers who are actually there for 10 to 15 years. And I realized that even when I gave my 100% in my exams and I got 350 marks out of 600 marks in my CA final exam and exemption in 3 out of 6 subjects. Still, after giving my exams, I was not sure that I will pass this exam. And one of the factors was that I got scared by watching all those videos of educators who are making videos just for views. So they are making videos of the ABC category, of all the past paper reviews, or the chapters that you should definitely do, and that the paper will come from these chapters only. Skip those videos, because I am telling you the short method to pass CA final exams is give your 100%. That's it. And only go for ABC category in audit exam. Rest all the exams you have to study the entire, and after giving the entire 100% and learning the entire concept from each and every subject, then only in 1.5 days you can decide to leave one or two chapters that are small or there are less chances of them coming. But before that, do not go for this ABC category analysis or the past paper analysis or the chapters that the faculty will tell you that are short going to come. Do not go for that, because in AFM and in IDT those videos were useless. And if you went in the exam by referring to those videos, by just studying only the important chapters or only the important questions, I am definitely sure that you have failed in your AFM exam or in your IDT exam. So just skip the videos of those educators who are there for views and making videos that will actually not help in your preparation. So this was my attempt to help you understand the biggest mistakes of each and every student who actually failed in their CA final exam. So that's it from this video. If you like this video, do share this video to every student who are going to give their exams in May 26 or in September 26 or in Jan 27, because it is a very crucial video for them. And if you liked my content, do subscribe to this channel, and I will see you in the next video. Till then, thank you so much and bye bye.